Where's the bubble? Where's the bubble? Get the bubble over there. Where's the bubble? It has been a hot minute since I have filmed. Really busy lately. And every day I'm thinking like, oh, I'm missing so much footage. He's growing so fast. Look at him. Look at him. He's growing so fast. He's a happy kid, aren't ya? And I owe him a update. He's 10 months old, aren't ya? Are you 10 months old? Are you 10 months old? Stand up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. So we had his 10-month checkup, I think, not last week, but probably the week before. So he's about 10 and a half. No. Maybe it was last week, actually. Was it last week? No, it wasn't last week. It was like the week before? I can't remember. Oh, no. He had his 9-month checkup. So he didn't actually have a 10-month he didn't have a 10-month checkup. That's why I was getting confused. So busy. And yeah, he is doing really well. Just standing all over the place, aren't ya? Crawling a lot. Kind of talking quite a bit, right? Ooh, why are we so bright? And what else is new with you, mister? Playing with the sisters. Look at this, guys. Kids are playing piano. Love it. You are strong. You having a good time, Abby?
I need to sit. I mean, like, I really need to sit on the soft thing. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Here's a tomato. Here's a burger. Here's a tomato. Here's some chicken, fried chicken. Here's some corn. There's 2 corn. Hey, it's like 2 cheese. I have a patty. I have a patty on a bun. I got a patty on a bun. And then, what's the other one? What's the bottom bun?
You're just now playing ball, right? Where he'll catch the ball and then get it. And then now he's playing with the blinds. So we have to lift these guys up so you can look outside, right? Are you looking outside? Are you looking outside? And he still has 2 bottom teeth. And what else is going on? I don't know, not much. He's just continuing to learn how to walk, saying mama a little bit more, particularly when he needs me or wants me. And what do you see out there? What do you see out there, mister? He hasn't really taken to finger food yet, and I'm thinking I've tried several times to give him like a piece of like a Cheerio or like a little puff, like one of those baby puffs. What'd you say?
I think Evan will throw up.
We're trying to let him start with a puff.
He doesn't care about it. He doesn't know what to do about it.
Eat it.
Eat
Num
it,
num.
Abby. Eat it. Eat it in your mouth. Abby, eat it.
Yeah,
Eat,
num
eat.
num.
And then you can have this. And you can have your snack after you eat a puff.
He's being so good, not putting it in his mouth. Come on, eat it.
You think it's not good? He thinks it's not good. He thinks it's not good.
Yeah.
It tastes good. Hey, I think we'll throw up. I guess he doesn't know what to do with it. Yeah. How about I put it in his mouth?
No.
Doesn't care about it. Eat it. Eat it, Abby. Eat. Eat this in your mouth, Abby. Eat this.
No, leave him alone.
I don't want it. Eat it, Evan. Eat it. I guess it's too loud for him. Abby, eat it.
Estana, give him some room.
Abby, eat it. Abby, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it. Evan doesn't know what to do with his pup. And doesn't want his pup.
Did you drop it again?
Yeah. No, stop. Start it. Sorry. Oh, shit.
You don't want to eat it?
You don't want to eat. Eat it, Abby. Eat it. This is real for him. 6 pounds. Yeah, he has 3 holes here. Mama?
But he doesn't get it, so it was like, ding, maybe I should try to give him like soggy cereal. So like put some cereal in, put like some Cheerios in milk and then let it get soggy and get it really soft. Last night I actually blended him the pasta that we were eating. So it was like pasta and cheese and cauliflower. And it was kind of thick and it had a little more texture because the noodles weren't blending up quite so thin because it was like a little bit al dente. But he was fine with it. So I just have to, I think, slowly figure out how to incorporate like lumpy food, like lumpy soft food. So that is that, right? And no allergies yet, I don't think, in terms of food he's been eating. He's tried all types of meat. I think he's probably had beef, chicken, pork, and he did try eggs, even though this particular, so I saw a pediatrician when he was like 6 months, and she was like, start him on all the different kinds of proteins. And then at the 9th month I saw a different doctor, and she was like, okay, since you've been trying all the proteins, that's fine, but don't let him or hold off on eggs until the 1st month. And I was like, that's not what the first doctor was saying. And she was like, I don't know, whatever. He has tried peanuts and almonds already. He is not the hugest fan of peanuts, I don't think, like peanut butter and stuff, which is very similar to his older sister. He looks like his older sister, and in that sense, he's like his older sister, whereas my second child is loves peanut butter, like me. And what else? What else, big guy? What else? Still sleeping through the night, still sleeping very well. Oh, something that's different is his nap. So for nap time, he normally like would barely be able to stay up by 12, and right now it's like probably past 12. And I think he does best doing one nap, ideally like 2 to 3 hours, one nap around maybe like 12:31ish. But sometimes he just doesn't, sometimes he'll fall asleep at like 12:31 and only sleep for half an hour and then wake up. And then, so he did that last week, and I don't know what that's about. And then if he only gets like half an hour sleep, then like in the late afternoon, early evening, more like early evening, he'll get tired. And the past couple of nights he has been, you know, taking maybe about an hour nap and then falling asleep around 7 at dinner time. Like I'll like feed him dinner, and then like I'll be eating dinner myself, and then he'll like be a little cranky and fall asleep. So one night on Saturday, like a couple days ago, I let him sleep in the stroller because we went out to eat, and we haven't been going out to eat for a while, and so I let him sleep so I can eat, and he didn't sleep. He kind of didn't want to go to sleep at his normal time. So last night when he fell asleep again at around 7, I let him sleep just a little bit, like a 10-minute quickie, but I didn't let him sleep that long, right? Because then he wouldn't go to sleep at night, right? So he goes to sleep around, when do you go to sleep? Around like 9:30, 10ish. I'd like to move it to 9:30. My goal is to have the girls lights out by 9. Doesn't really happen. Like we were going on 9:15 for a little while, which was pretty good, and then it was like spring break, and then that our whole routine got a little shifted, and then we didn't have a routine. Well, we did a little bit, but not so much. And then just going near all the windows. And then so today we're back on the routine. Last night we had lights out around 9:30, and that was kind of my fault, but yeah. And he loves playing with his sisters. His sisters love playing with him. They love coming into this room. This is a very highly undecorated room. Actually, the whole house is undecorated, and that's something I need to eventually work on. It's not a priority for me. You see how though he's like getting up, crawling all over the place, and just climbing up all over the place. Aren't you, big guy? And yeah, he can crawl on all fours quite fast now. Particularly he's wearing shorts right now. He's wearing shorts. So, and we have tile throughout a lot of the house. So especially on the tile, and if he's wearing shorts, he will figure out how to go on hands and feet, which is pretty different than the other girls. I mean, each kid lived in a different situation, so it's just interesting to see. Same mom, you know, but different dynamic. There might be, you know, different number of kids for each kid, different house, different, yeah, different house, different things that we do on the weekend and things like that. So so yeah, we usually before, I think probably this happened in the 10-month transition. I normally kept him in this playroom area, and it's like all safeguarded, and we have boxes that are blocking the entrance. And he's just gotten kind of bored of it, always being in that same room. So I've slowly let him out. Ow. He loves like stroking my hair, but then he ends up pulling it out. But he loves, so I've let him start like crawl around the rest of the house, and he loves that. Don't ya? Do you love that? Do you love that, mister? You do, don't ya? And I guess that's about it. His hair has gotten thicker for sure, longer. Still has this one little bald spot like right here, but his hair is getting a lot longer and thicker. So I love putting his hair in a mohawk if I can, but sometimes it falls down. And I think that's about it. Oh, he's also learning how to walk over. So if there's like things, he can kind of see how he's like walking over like that. If he has something to hold on to, he can definitely walk. So I think like in this month, more practicing standing by himself, and when I let go, he definitely feels like I'm letting go, and he wants to just like go like crouch down on the floor. But I think this month it'll be practicing walking or standing by himself for a period of time, like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and then eventually maybe next month walking, taking a couple steps. That'll be fun. Right there. You see that? See how he's just standing?
Wait, you too.
You see how he's just standing?
No.
No hands?
My
He can stand all by himself. So cool. Stand?
This one. Oh.
He sometimes doesn't believe in himself, so he's like,
Hello. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I? Yeah.
spread your legs.
Yeah. Can I do it?
Stand up. Stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, watch.
Can I pick?
No hands.
Can I pick?
No.
I pick.
Yeah.
I pick. I pick.
No, he
Can I pick? Can I pick? Can I pick? Can I pick?
arms are not long enough.
Can I pick? Please. Can I? My turn. Can I pick after you? Can I pick? Please.
Yeah.
Can I pick?
Balancing all by.
Can I pick?
Good job, big guy. Good job. Good job. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Yes, let me do it. Turn it back to Instagram.
Look at these kids. Look at these girls
Let me do it.
doing
Turn it
stuff
back
on
to
my phone.
Instagram.
So I will be traveling next week, and I'm trying to wrap my head around all the stuff that I have to do and pack and prepare, because I'm traveling with this little mister, and it'll be my first time traveling with a baby
No, that's the first.
by myself for a work trip. Look at that tongue. Look at that tongue sticking out.
Do you want to do the big laugh?
He will be 11 months in
Let me do it. Let me hold it.
on
Let me
the trip.
I want to hold it.
I hope, fingers crossed,
Can I hold it?
everything goes
But yeah, you
well.
have to fake it to me. My turn.
And that is about it. Do you want to say bye-bye? You say bye-bye. You say bye-bye. 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 Love you. Love you. You want to go take a nap? You want to have some lunch and then take a nap? Love you. He's also been doing this thing where when I like change him, he'll like put it in on one hand at his arm, like hanging over the changing table, and like dropping it. That's his other thing. Throwing a lot of toys on the floor. Right? Alright. We thanks so much for watching. Please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and we will see you in our next video. You say bye? Bye? Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.